What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. So today is an off day. There's a holiday today. But nonetheless, I want to talk about what's going on with the price of Bitcoin, everything. I want to start with this chart really quickly. A lot of people still think we're really late. I'm late for a very important date. Just kidding. But we're not late regarding Bitcoin's growth phase, where we are. We're still very, very early here. So taking a look at the day, not too much has been going on. The day has been pretty flat. Bitcoin, flat, boring. Bitcoin dominance right here, boring. Altcoins, boring. Pretty boring day today. Right here, though, this is a good chart showing the exchange reserve balance of Bitcoin. It's never been lower. And what that means is that Bitcoin's ability to move up or down, for that matter, is a lot more sensitive because there are less Bitcoin on exchanges. So all of this buying from MicroStrategy, Semler, 21, Nakamoto, all of this buying should, and I imagine will very soon, really affect the price and drive the price up. Right here, again, just a pretty chill day today. There's not an outsized amount of leverage going long or short, pretty balanced. So what happened yesterday is the Fed opted out to cut interest rates, even as Trump attacks Powell. The Fed decided to hold interest rates for the fourth time. However, the committee expects that they will have 2 rate cuts later in the year. But Trump is really getting on Powell here. Too late Powell is the worst, a real dummy who's costing America billions of dollars. And then he includes this article, Fannie Freddie regulator, Powell should cut rates or quit. Too late Powell is costing our country hundreds of billions of dollars, one of the dumbest and most destructive people in the government, and the Fed board is complicit. Europe has had 10 cuts, we have had none. We should be 2.5 points lower and save billions on all of Biden's short-term debt. We have low inflation, too late's an American disgrace. Oh God. So I wanted to share this because I got into some discussion in the comments on a video maybe 1 or 2 times ago, people saying, or somebody saying, there's no way that Powell could be political. Well, honestly, I disagree. So if I was Powell and I was being attacked by the sitting president, it'd be hard to not be pretty pissed off at the president and not want him to look good. So I think a lot of what Powell is doing by not cutting rates, he doesn't want to make a mistake like he did in 2021, but also he is getting literally attacked almost daily by Trump. Multiple tweets, multiple posts. He's probably pissed off and hates the guy, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. It's just my guess. So I think there is some political stuff to this. And really, this is just Bloomberg. This is why the markets are just behaving the way they are. Trump's set to decide within 2 weeks whether to strike Iran. Hopefully everything works out and this thing can calm down for the sake of everybody. You know what I mean? The fear and greed index, incredibly low for being within 5% of a Bitcoin all-time high, which is interesting because the times that the fear and greed index has been really high is when altcoins were rallying really hard, right? Taking a look right here to this chart, we can see that November of last year, which I believe was when XRP was rallying like a madman, we can see the fear and greed at 94, super greedy. But it's really altcoins that are driving this fear and greed index. It's not Bitcoin, because Bitcoin's doing great. Altcoins are struggling right now due to Fed policy, but the fear and the bubble that ends up forming is usually caused by altcoins, as people piling in. It's retail piling in and then becoming exit liquidity for large money, smart buyers, people that are DCAing every single day. And we're just not seeing that right now. So taking a look over on BTCC, a couple charts here. If you want to grab a 10% bonus on your first time deposit, you could absolutely do so. Just make sure you read everything on here. Also check out the privacy policy and user agreement as well. But yeah, I mean, Bitcoin, boring. Taking a look at Solana, pretty boring as well. Not much has been going on. Altcoins have been pretty steady. XRP still chilling right above that $2 mark. And I want to just finish the video really quick, taking a look at Bitcoin dominance. So Bitcoin dominance, again, it's even been boring for Bitcoin dominance, right? 64%. It was higher not too long ago, right? Bitcoin dominance hit a high of around 65% a few weeks ago. But yeah, it came down a lot when altcoins rallied. It's been coming up a little bit ever since the Israel-Iran tensions have been here. So guys, that's it for the video. Short and sweet. Hope you guys are doing well. I think right now I'm going to go dance. There is some ecstatic dance where I live. Call me a hippie. I'll embrace it. But I think that's what I'm going to do right now. Hope you guys are doing well. Till next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.